Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of the Rise and Thrive podcast, where we tackle what it really takes to break through, to keep going, and to achieve greatness. I'm Manny Fraser, and today I'm talking about something every personal trainer and fitness professional needs to hear. It's about how not to quit. How to stay in the game, even when it feels like an uphill battle. And how to believe in yourself so deeply that you know without a shadow of a doubt, no matter what happens, you'll come out on top. Here's the truth. If it's hard, do it anyways. Let me tell you why. When you choose the hard route, no one can duplicate your path. You're forging something unique. Something only you can own. In this industry, there's no shortcuts to the things you want. Every goal worth achieving requires your full effort. And if you're in your first year, grinding every day, thinking about giving up, just remember, every trainer goes through the same step. And every successful person you see has been right where you are, thinking you're about to quit. I've been there so many times. And I'm telling you right now, you can either quit or get better. So, sometimes it's a lot like being in the Hunger Games. You're thrown into the fire, tested day after day. The path feels lonely, even isolating. And you might feel like the friends you started with, the people that you started with you, the people you thought would be there, aren't cheering you on anymore. That's okay, because this journey isn't for everyone. This journey is for exceptional people. There's a big difference between friends who know the old you and friends who understand the future you. And to meet those people, you must first get there first. You have to root for yourself before anyone else does. This path for you is meant for the person who's willing to go all in, even when it feels like the world's against you. Trust me, in this, it does feel like the world's against you. Let me tell you about a time, like for me in the beginning. When I was released from prison, I had nothing, I had no money, I had no connections. I decided to get released to a city that I wasn't from, where I wouldn't know anyone. So just so I wouldn't get back into trouble. So just the vision and desire to turn my life around is all I had. Everyone around me was skeptical. All I heard for the last 4 years when I tell them my dream, when I tell my cellmates my dream, tell my other fellow inmates my dream, they would tell me, yeah, you're going to end up back here, so don't worry about it. Everyone around me was skeptical. I could tell that people didn't believe in what I wanted to do. But none of that mattered because I believed. I had the fire inside of me that no one could extinguish. I knew that the path to real success wasn't going to be easy or smooth. I remember talking to members on the floor, and they'd be like, "Oh, you're the new trainer? All right, well, we'll see how long you last." That's what they'd say. And I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about, but I'm going to be here for as long as I'm going to be here forever. Because my mentality was, my bridges were burned. This is it. Like, there's nothing else. There's no way to turn around. So at that point, I did everything I could to make sure that I'd get better. Like, and so for a lot of trainers, the gap is like, are you actually doing this? I had to trust that belief to protect my passion, even when the odds were low and there were zero guarantees. But I had a passion for fitness. So I had a passion and a fire for fitness. And I did everything I could to do it. Here's the thing. When you're just starting out, the positive feedback is almost non-existent. You put in work, like you're Rihanna, but no one sees it. And it's so tempting to quit when you don't see any payoff. Your clients are canceling on you. You're doing consultations. No one's saying yes. And automatically in your head, and I know, like I said, I've been there, in your head, you're going to be like, yo, what's the point of this? The point of this is the dream that you had. No one said that this was going to be easy. No one said this was going to be a cakewalk. No one said that you're going to walk in and just get a bunch of clients and and you're going to crush it. No one said it. There's absolutely no feedback that's going to be coming to you quickly. It only comes when you reach the finish line. When you're sitting with your 15 clients, you have a full roster, you're hitting your 120 bonus, you're getting the commission check every 2 weeks, and you're seeing the kind of money you want to make. That's when the feedback comes. And you don't need it at that time because now you're getting paid the money you want, you're happy, and your life's good. But the hardest point is the beginning. At a time when you actually don't even need it anymore, that's when the feedback will come to you. That feedback loop of praise. That's why you can't base your commitment on anyone else's approval. The belief that it's possible, that has to come from you and you alone. I always say this, the accolades, the rewards, the recognition, they're going to come, but not until after you've proven to yourself that you were what you were made of. You have to protect your passion at all costs. I mean it. This work, this journey, it's something you've chosen because you love it. Don't let the grind steal that from you. If you start resenting what you're doing, you'll burn out. It happens to a lot of trainers. They're on the grind and all of a sudden they start hating clients, they start hating everything, and it's because of the fact that they hate the grind. You got to fall in love with the grind. You got to fall in love with the failure. The failure of the stench of failure. Because it's not failure. It's not failure until you quit. When you quit, that's when it's failure. Because you quit. But just because someone says no, just because someone refunded, just because someone 10-dayed, that's not failure. That's part of the process. That's the process of greatness. And I know it sounds all good and dandy, but I'm here telling you about your future if you just decide to stay. The issue is if you start resenting what you're doing, you'll burn out. You'll lose that drive. And think of it like this. Your passion is a fire, and every challenge is just fuel. If you protect that fire, it will keep you going even on your hardest days. So if you've ever built a fire pit before, you got to protect the fire. You can't allow the fire to be extinguished by the wind or anything else, any outside sources. So here's the final truth. The path you're on is not supposed to be easy. Becoming a personal trainer, being a personal trainer, is not easy. Because it's not meant for just anyone. You know why the turnover is so high in personal training? It's because it's not an easy job. And so therefore it's not meant for everybody. Everyone, Tom, Dick, and Harry that says they want to be a personal trainer, and Sally and Jane that wants to be a personal trainer, guess what? That's great you want to be a personal trainer. That means absolutely nothing in this whole grand scheme of things. You can want to be a personal trainer or you can be a personal trainer. Which one are you going to be? It's a path for exceptional people, and only exceptional people, it's a path for an exceptional person, and only exceptional people will make it through. I know you're capable. You know why? You're listening to this. You just have to keep pushing. Keep that fire alive. And trust that every step you're taking is leading you closer to the goal you set out for. If it's hard, it's a sign that you're exactly where you need to be. This journey is unique to you, and it's something you'll look back on one day with pride, knowing you didn't take the shortcuts. You didn't quit, you made it. Thanks for listening. This is Rise and Thrive, and I'm Manny Fraser. Don't just survive, thrive. Until next time, stay strong, stay focused, and remember, if it's hard, do it.